Hello, I'm Dr. Ross Walker and welcome to The Checkup. Hello, Dr. Ross Walker and welcome to The Checkup. I'd like to talk today about genes. I say quite often, it's your genes that loads the gun, it's your environment that pulls the trigger. Now, the reality is all disease is genetic. Whether we're talking about heart disease, cancer, Alzheimer's, diabetes, osteoporosis, it is all genetic. But your genes set you up for these diseases, then your environment pulls the trigger. Now, how does it happen? Well, let me make a point to you. All human beings are 99% identical in their DNA, but 1% difference makes us all different in who we are. We're 1% different to a chimpanzee, by the way. Now, in one DNA molecule, it is 2 meters long, and there are 3 billion base pairs from one end to the next. And that has to be bent, turned, twisted, and compressed into a little dot you can't see with your naked eye. But here's the thing about genes. When you say to somebody, oh, it's in your genetic makeup, they think, well, those genes are fixed, so I can do nothing about it. But the reality is that less than 5% of our genes are fixed, whereas the other 95% of our genes are either activated or inactivated. And any sort of environmental stressor will activate those genes. So, for example, if you've had an enormous emotional stress that's really had a big effect on your life, that will induce the DNA to make RNA that will then set off a set of proteins that will hang around your body for 2 or 3 months. So going away for a week's not going to change that much at all. So really it's about managing your genes. So we're really the masters of our genes. And it's so important that firstly, we practice foundation therapy, and that will affect our genes in a positive way. Foundation therapy, which I've spoken to you about on numerous occasions, it's having no addictions, it's having good sleep, it's eating less and eating more natural food, 3 to 5 hours every week of exercise, and most importantly, happiness. But it's also managing our stress as much as we can. We've got to try and prevent all of these things. And also there are some natural therapies that help support your DNA and maintain the aspects of your DNA that keep you healthy. So that's the checkup. We'll talk to you next week.